Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Breloom, Stunfisk, and Dugong, but mostly it's going to be focused on Breloom, the one we haven't tested out yet. So Seed Bomb did get an attack buff, and well, Breloom has Seed Bomb, so we're going to go ahead and see what we can do with this here. Now, Grass Knot is going to be a legacy move. You were able to get it a long time ago when you did evolve its pre-evolution, and then you would see that move, so now it is a legacy, but we're going to be going with Seed Bomb, seeing it's going to be doing a ton of damage. It can be used somewhat as a bait, still requiring a bit of energy. And then we're going with Dynamic Punch and, of course, Counter. Counter, I mean, if you get stabbed from Counter, it's all good. You're going to be looking real nice. Now, Breloom's going to be extremely weak to flying, as it is going to be grass and fighting. So we do have to have a couple of coverages for that, Stunfisk being one, and then Dugong being another. Not necessarily Dugong resisting flying, but it is does have that coverage for flying types, right? So folks, you do not want to miss the very end of this video, okay? I'm going to literally show you the algorithm screwing me over, okay? We're not going to go and talk about it throughout this video, about the algorithm. We're just going to focus on the battles and the commentary, but I want you to stay to the end. You're going to see this. We've put out enough proof anyways. It's already on the table. The proof is there. It's already there. But wait till the end. It's freaking nuts. All right, with that said, though, please give this video a thumbs up, folks. The thumbs up's been slacking lately. If you could hit that for me, that would just be much appreciated. Also, I might do a little bit of a vlog style thing. I'm going to be seeing my best friend later, the one that I was telling you the stories about when we went frolfing, and he introduced me to Pokemon Go, and I was kind of mocking it like it's a joke game. If it wasn't for him, I literally wouldn't have the Pokemon Go channel going. I would have the channel, but I wouldn't have the video, so we might have to introduce him later. But with that said, let's get into the commentary. We were met with a double, not particularly great for the Dugong because, well, we're taking super effective from the double kick, and then the wild charge is also going to be super effective. We're going to let it go, but Dugong is such a tank that it just absorbs it. Still in the yellow, and they do swap into Arachnoid here. We're going to get out the Icy Wind, farm up a little bit more, one quick move worth of energy, and then bring in the Stunfisk here, which is going to basically be resisting everything other than the bug. So, I mean, well, it's not everything then, right? But we do a decent amount of damage. Now, I could go for a Discharge, but I do go for the Mud Bomb because, well, this move has yet again been buffed as well, and we're going to be able to spam it, plus getting stabbed. They are part poison, so it is doing a decent amount. Taking them out, bringing in a Lantern. Let's go. We get to the Mud Bomb. Oh, baby. Still going to do a decent amount, even though they did debuff us here. All right, so getting that off, that's great. Hitting me with a Surf. And they swap into the double to farm me down. We're still both holding on to 2 shields, and I'm contemplating how I can pull this off here. Breloom is going to essentially wall the Lantern, so what we're going to do is swap into the Dugong, use this to just have them, absorb the wild charge. Thank you, Dugong. Bring in the Breloom and farm them up, and you can already see where this is going here. Let's get it now. Even though we do resist everything that the Lantern is going to be throwing at us, Breloom, even though the IVs that we do have are ideal for PvP, it still can't take a hit. That is the unfortunate thing about this Pokemon here, is it's very squishy. All right, so we're shielding that up. We are getting a little close here, but we should be able to pull it off, get into that Seed Bomb, and we're going to take the win with the star of the show, Breloom. Let's go, folks. Okay, let's have a little fun here. Again, make sure you hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. The support is much needed. Next battle, we're met with a double-edged sword here. They don't like it, so they're going to be retreating into their Pidgeot. Sounds good. They're retreating with energy with that Abomasnow, and we have energy on our Breloom, bringing in the Stunfisk, and they back out. That's a wrap. That's what it is, okay? It's nothing against their skill or whatever, but a lot of times it's like, well, I'm just going to let you have this. Horribly hard countered by a Noctowl, immediately swapping into our Dugong here, and they're staying and swapping into a Tropius. Was that on purpose? Must have been. Is this whole team weak to ice? I think it is. I think it is. All right, let's see what happens. Definitely going to be shielding this up here. If they're bringing in a Tropius, I definitely need to take advantage of this situation. Letting it go, winning that match. Oh, never mind, they're not. Maybe they misswapped there. Maybe they meant to go into Dugong. Who knows? Maybe they just wanted to sacrifice that Tropius. But I think they intentionally did that because they were trying to get to the Leaf Blade. Anyways, they got their Dugong out here. I think they just keep hitting Icy Wind like before. But we're going to go ahead and go for a Drill Run. We do go for a Icy Wind here in a minute. Now, the reason why I don't swap, if you're thinking, why don't you just swap already? You got, you can do that. I want them to swap first. I do not want to get locked. We got the perfect counter for the Noctowl on the front, so I'm not going to screw this up here. I'm just going to wait for them to go down, and then we'll take care of our business. I'm not trying to bring in the Breloom. They farm me all the way up, and then they keep on hitting me with Shadow Balls. Although I think I would still be okay. Anyways, what's going on here? Gonna let this go. Another Icy Wind. Yep, we survive, right? And we're going to get to it here. We should be able to barely take them out. And no. Okay, perfect. So we did not want to take them out. We wanted them to survive here. We're going to get a little bit of farm with the Stunfisk, but they immediately swap, so whatever. But we're still looking good to one-to-one shield. Perfect. But remember, they did have energy on that Noctowl, and Shadow Ball is doing a decent amount of damage, so we kind of need to keep that in mind here. Gonna let this one go as well, as we're going to be able to easily resist that quick move and not have to worry about them taking us out here. Getting to another discharge as this Stunfisk is extremely spammy. Gotta love that shiny too. Let's go. And we swap into the Breloom to quickly take them out with the counter and then finish them off with the counter. Let's go. Taking that win with a bad lead. Next battle, we got another freaking Noctowl. Lovely. Here we go. Let's have a little fun again. Swapping into Dugong, and they're going to be bringing in Cradily, which is going to be taking super effective from Ice, and we're going to be able to outpace them to Icicle Spear, Icy Wind, and therefore we're going to be able to let this Rock Slide go. Or Grass Knot. Okay, that works too. So what we're going to do is farm them down. Unfortunately, we are going to have to shield, but we are going to be able to lower their attack and do some big damage to whatever they bring in. And they're bringing back a Noctowl immediately here. We should be able to get to 2 Icy Winds. There's the one, and oh, so close we got to it, but we're not able to get to the charge move first. And they're going to be able to take us out there. That's fine. We got the Stunfisk. What do they got in the back? An Alolan Marowak. Now, this is not looking good here. It's looking okay, but I can't swap. What's Breloom going to do? So this is a hard counter battle in the front, middle, and back. Lovely. Let's see if I can pull it off here with my no-skill self, right? Okay. All right, going for another Mud Bomb, doing massive damage. Now, at this point, we're going to go ahead and catch a Mud Bomb. Not very effective, or a Bone Club, ground-type move, right? They're low enough for us to potentially take them out. We're not shielding this up. Go ahead, do another Shadow Bone. Shadow Bone, very good. Swapping in a Noctowl could have maybe made it to the Dynamic Punch, but we go for Seed Bomb because I do panic. Actually, probably not. Probably better that I did that. So unfortunately, we're going to have to let this go here. It is getting a little bit crazy, and it's all up to the Stunfisk. Can we get to 2 Mud Bombs? That is the only way we're going to be able to pull this off because they still have 2 shields here. Going for a Bone Club, and we're going to go for the first one here. I got a little nervous, folks. What's going to happen? What is going on here? And we get to the damn Mud Bomb, and we take the win with a bad lead in the front, middle, and back, and pulling this off. Let's get it. All right. Now that's what you call no skill on my end. Or, you know, I'm being sarcastic. Next battle, finally a good freaking lead. Vigoroth, let's go. Although they're still going to be doing over half my health with Body Slam. So they're retreating with energy, and so are we. Okay, trying to catch maybe, who knows? But nonetheless, we're retreating with energy and bringing in a Stunfisk, and we absolutely love this battle here. I was having a good time with Stunfisk. Good old... I have another one that's got better IVs. I just wanted to use the shiny because, you know, it's shiny. Let's go ahead and just go with it here. Kind of a funny one, too, because it's flat, so you can't really see it until it starts flapping around there like a silly old fish. All right. I think we'll shield. Oh, we call it. Oh, my gosh. Getting a little brave here. Going for Mud Bomb and not even hitting the bubble so we can get a little bit more farm, which is the play. Very good. And we're still holding on to 2 shields. Let's get it. And we get to the Mud Bomb up against Vigoroth. I did not think we were going to be able to do that, but we do. And we're getting a shield. And their last one, too. Oh, baby. I love this. All right. Shielding this up here. And getting to the Seed Bomb immediately. Did they swap to catch this? What was going on here? Nope, down they go. What you got in the back? All right, you. Well, that's going to get Dynamic Punch. Finally, we're going to use this move, and this will KO. Breloom hits like a truck. That's the thing. Can't take a hit, but it does a lot of damn damage. Next battle, what are we going to see? Leading with Breloom now. Another Vigoroth. Finally, let's go with the good leads. All right. So they're staying here this time. The catch. Very nice catch. Do believe that's not very effective, whatever they threw in. Pidgeot. Okay, very good, very good, very good, very good. They've got energy on their Vigoroth, which is a little bit of an advantage over me here, as I did just use my energy up against a Pidgeot. Not very effective, but it still did a decent amount of damage. Could you imagine if I hit Dynamic Punch? That would have bring it down into the yellow. All right, but we're good. We're good here. They are going to keep on lowering my attack. Well, you know, so whatever. If they go for Brave Bird, then be my guest. Go for it. At this point, I feel like I want to farm them down. Yeah, we're going to farm them down. Oh, they swap and bring in their Vigoroth. They said, nah, I'm not playing that crap. So I retreat myself and bring in my Breloom here. I think we're going to go ahead and shield this up because we are going to be able to take out that Pidgeot with the charge move if we can get to it. And there it is. Oh, we just KO it with the counter. Or that. That's right. That's right. Let's go. Breloom, put it in the work. Let's get it. And they've got a Greedent in the back. Okay, we got their last shield, and they're going to be able to farm us down. But that's a wrap. I mean, we've got Dewgong. They've got no shields. So we're going to go ahead and just bring in our Dewgong to absorb this here and hold on to the Stunfisk. It does have energy. It's got a charge move and a half ready to go. But I didn't want it to just get KO'd immediately here. And we're just going to bring in the Dewgong to, to mess around with it. All right? So go for the Icy Wind, and this is a wrap. We get this off, we swap into the Stunfisk, go for a Mud Bomb, and we're going to be able to take the win with a mini combo breaker, looking good, and keeping it moving with the shield 2, folks. Remember, when we get to the end, you're going to see that bull crap. We have another good lead with a normal type up front. Are you kidding me? Let's go, baby. Retreating with energy and bringing in a knockdown. We're going to go ahead and immediately swap into our Stunfisk, and you already know what it is. Easily letting this go to Shadow Ball. No problem, no problem. But that will start to add up, so we do need to be careful here. Going for our first discharge. We do have 2 ready to go. And getting off the next one immediately to see if they want to shield to try to, win this matchup and swap here. They are going to be shielding it up. Shadow Ball or not, I'm going to shield it up as Shadow Ball. Okay, good call, good call. And getting to the next discharge here, going to immediately throw that because we're not trying to play any games, taking them out and winning that matchup. They bring back their Munchlax, and we go for a discharge. Yeah, just because. Yeah, let's just go discharge. Why not? They're going to be farming a little bit extra because we already knew they had energy, but they were building up more. Going to take us out with a Body Slam. Bringing in Dewgong so we can absorb this a lot better. Remember, Breloom can't take a hit, so I'd rather just bring in the Dewgong, farm him up here. And they're retreating into a Vigoroth. Perfect. So we're going to go Icy Wind, lower their attack, and then swap into Breloom. Immediately go for Dynamic Punch because we just got their last shield. This will one-shot easy about a whole family of monkeys, and we take the win. Let's go. All right. Next battle, what are we going to do? Oh, my gosh. Oh, Breloom lead. We've cracked the code, baby. All right, they're retreating with energy and bringing in a Charizard and immediately swap into our Stunfisk here. And we're going to go ahead and I think call this actually just a Dragon Claw. Let's get it. But they needed a Dragon Claw and a Blast Burn to technically take us out, so that works. They let the discharge go. Down goes Charizard. They bring in Hisuian Electrode. Now, it is going to be part electric and then also grass, so it's not going to be super effective with the Mud Bomb, but it is doing a lot more damage than I suspected. Mud Bomb now with Stab is really kind of, I'm not going to say OP. It's very good. Okay, it's very good. Man, I'm glad they did that change. What a nice season. Feels refreshing, to be honest. We got all these nice new moves, and the thing is, the moves that they buffed, there's a plethora of different Pokemon that have these moves. So I'm not going to say the possibilities are endless, but you have a lot of different options now. So I'm going to have to say good job, Niantic. Thank you for a fresh, new take on the season, right? It always could be more, right? Always could be less, so we'll just leave it at that. Nice stuff. Next, what do we got? All right, so finishing off that Dunsparce, they don't want any of this heat, so they back out. We take the win. I feel them. It was over. It was a wrap. All right, our good leads have ended. Okay. All right, so they're hitting us with a Galvantula, which is technically going to be good against this whole team. Now, we've got a Molga on the team now. All right, so yeah, now you can see why all the electric types are going to start coming out because of the flying in the back, because the algorithm is a bunch of bullshit, and that's just the way it goes, right? A Molga is good with its new acrobatics move, but this was going to be a whole nother video. I wanted to test it out, but it was giving me hard counter after hard counter. I was like, okay, well, we're just going to include it with the video since we're still going with Breloom. Victini, oh, yeah, I bet. Dynamic Punch going over half the damage on that thing. Wow. Bringing in a Molga, which is, I don't like it. I'm going to be straight up with you. I don't like it. It can't take a hit. It has great positions, and it can do some stuff, and it's going to be putting in the work here. I just personally, it's not my style. I don't know what it is, but I just don't want to use it anymore. That's not saying it's not great, okay? If that's your Pokemon, cool, great. It can do some stuff. Acrobatics is ridiculously strong, especially since you're getting stabbed. So there's that plus. We're going to go ahead and just let it go down because that's the play we had to do. It's not like I'm trying to disrespect the Pokemon. Breloom had to do it. Look, we got that last counter through. I thought they were going to be at 2 here, but I saw that little icon on the bottom, displaying that I won. And I was like, wow, are you kidding me? Next battle, look, do you see? Since we got the electric on the team, it's going to start doing it. But Poke, that wasn't electric. Yeah, because we got the electric in the back now. So it'll pull out things that it's either super effective to or weak against. That's how it works. It's either going to be one of the two. So anyway, moving on here. I didn't say I was going to rage too much on the algorithm until we got to the end. Anyway, we got Cradley here. Fine, sounds good to me. We're going to go ahead and go Icy Wind. It is a shadow, so it's doing a little bit more damage. Just a little bit more. But we're taking that win. They're bringing in a damn Toxapex. Shoot. So it's either lower the attack or do a decent amount of damage with Drill Run. How much is this going to do? They shielded up and used their last shield and farm us down for that energy. All right, that was a good play. Okay, we're going to let this go. Hopefully it is just going to be... Oh, a Sludge Wave. One shot. Oh, my gosh. All right, Emolga. After all that crowd talk I was just doing... You're good, actually. Just joking. Just joking like all those fake people on the internet. You know, just kidding. You're actually great. I love you. All right, in the moment. So we're going to be able to hit that pitch out before they hit us with a Feather Dance. We're going to let this go here. And it is going to be a Feather Dance. In fact, can we farm them down? Come on, come on. Yes. Let's go. And we go for the discharge immediately. Would Acrobatics done a little bit more? Yes. Maybe. They lowered our attack by 2 stages. That was just the better thing to do. Whatever. And we're able to farm them down here? Oh, baby. I thought they were going to be able to get to a brine, but not so much. Next battle. We've got leading with Emolga now. I was getting sick and tired of it, and they threw a grass at us. Okay. That's good lead for us. Swapping into Vigoroth here. We're going to go ahead and bring in the old star of the show, Breloom, to keep on putting in that work. Man, I love this thing. Can't take a hit for hell. But, man, it sure does hit like a truck. That is for sure. Now, we could shield this up and go all the way. Oh, that's it. Well, okay, good. We finally called it. These are your paddles. You should know everything. Look, these are from yesterday, and I do a lot of things in between here and there. I'm not remembering every single damn battle, okay? Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. All right, so Lurantis is farming the hell out of us here. Gonna let this go. We resist everything. We got no more shields. What am I talking about? They immediately swap. We go for Acrobatics, and they catch it with the Coracosta. That pissed me off, but it did so much damage. I was like, but you can't even get mad. That was a good catch. That was a good damn catch. Hitting me with a Surf. I go Icy Wind, and you're like, what are you doing? Because I want to get a little bit of energy before I go down, all right? There we go. Perfect. Now I'm going to be able to hit Icy Wind and take the win. I would have KO'd. They would have gotten a little bit more farm or taken me out. Plus, they've already had energy ready to go. And I didn't hit all those bubbles because it wouldn't let me. Folks, is this game rigged? Is this game rigged? Like, completely? It wouldn't let me hit those bubbles. That was my win. Easy right there. But now I had to panic. This is not even very effective. But we freaking, thank goodness we took the win. All right, so take a look at the algorithm. Watch this. You see Emolga up front, right? We put Dugong. Okay, watch. Okay, it found a battle instantly. First of all, look at the trainer name. Watch this. Blaziken. We got Emolga, though. Oh, it kept with our old lead. But that was too good of a lead. Oh, the algorithm can't have that. But it immediately finds a game again. Watch this. The same person. And this time I have Dugong, but this time it'll let the game stay. Because, well, it's not benefiting me. Do you see how my game and my account is rigged 100%? That right there, if you didn't believe the algorithm before, that right there should have been complete proof and evidence. Oh, but the game is just a little buggy. Oh, but the game is just a little buggy. It's just errors sometimes. No, don't give me that crap. We literally swapped the lead. It put our old lead back, which was a good lead up against a fighter. And then it said, nah, that's too good for you. So then it backs it out. First of all, it found the game immediately. And then we go back in. It's the same person. They find the game immediately, which is probably a bot. Is this a bot? I don't know. It's probably a real person, but it could be a bot. It was so fast. Well, what is this manipulated crap? This is why my account can't rank up like other people. Just to let you know, even early in the season, it's screwing me hard. Okay, so there you go, folks. That's why I get ragey and pissed off about Go Battle League, because it does this kind of crap to me all the damn time. While those people who kiss their asses and lick their boots of Niantic continue to get easy swaps and leads. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!